Crease. Let's get it. Mark and Will, yeah. Mark and Will, yeah. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Monday through Friday, player. Watch it while you on the go. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Catch them at 8 p.m. They gon' tell you what they know. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Monday through Friday, player. Watch it while you on the go. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Catch them at 8 p.m. They gon' tell you what they know.
What's going on, people? Welcome back to another great episode of the Mark and Will Show. Of course, you got your favorite two hosts of the most, Mark and Will. What's up, my brother?
What's going on with you, man? Shoot.
Tuesday.
Taco Tuesday and
No,
the place to be. And first day of college basketball.
Yes, sir.
Love it, man. I love it.
Everything's running right into each other.
That's the best.
Yes,
That's
it
the
is.
best, man. If you can't get this is woo!
It's getting wicked.
This is how, the thing about it is the state of Kentucky has always been basketball state.
Mm-hmm.
I would say that football's done caught up. I say it's still basketball, but I think it's about 60-40.
Yeah.
Something like that. Because these young bucks and, a lot of people, summer leagues and things like that, you know what I'm saying? 7-on-7 and things. And it has balance, and these young kids are playing more football now.
Right.
So it's but you still got them old heads. Still got them old heads. But, that's the whole thing on that one. But, hey, man, I love it.
Yes, sir,
You got some bangers on today.
Yes, sir,
You got a women's basketball game on.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. How was your day today?
Man, I thought it was about the basketball dribbling, brother. I can't even tell you what I did today. I went to work.
He said I went to work.
I went to work. That's what I did. I ain't gonna lie. I went to work.
I went to work.
I
went to work.
I went to work.
Yep.
And other than that, man, like I said, just been anticipating this stuff, this day for these games, and just get real and doing the show and all this kind of stuff. Hooking up with my brother and rock and roll. How about yourself, man?
Hey, so crazy. I'm on the same mind frame you are. I've been waiting all day to do the show. I was at work too.
That's what I like.
I was at work, but I need to get to the show. We got some stuff to talk about today.
Yeah, so
this Family Tuesday.
Yeah.
November 9th, by the way, people.
Yeah.
Hope y'all day was great, because ours was.
Yeah. Let's go on and hit them with this. We named it yesterday.
Yeah.
So, we say it again. You know what I'm saying? Mark and Will shows, offensive, defensive players of the week, sponsored by Envision-Radio.com. You got Luke Grider. Bald, I'm just going to say, total of 8 TDs. That's how I'm going to say. I mean,
that's
ridiculous. Yeah, Clinton County, shout out to him. Also, Mel Bulldog, Deshaun Cooper. 2 interceptions. One was a pick six. Hey, man, I'm telling you.
Man.
Hey, can't wait to see who's going to get it for next week, man. And that's been a success.
Yes.
So a lot of people been looking at that. So, hey, love that. Love that big time.
Absolutely.
Thank you. Hey, Mom, what's going on? So we love that without a doubt.
Absolutely.
So y'all know how we feel about it. Vision, but in case y'all didn't, here you go.
Envision-Radio.com. It's a new online radio station that brings gospel music and talk radio together for an incredible listening experience. Envision Radio has a lineup of incredible music, talks, programs, ministry, cooking, therapy, medical, sports, and many more subject matters are covered in the programming. Envision Radio will allow you to enjoy the listening experience like no other. This is not your typical internet radio station. Make sure you listen to Envision-Radio.com on Thursdays at 3 p.m. to catch the Mark and Will Show.
Oh, yeah. You heard it right there.
Yes, sir.
Time to move on, my brother.
Move on. NBA. With the NBA scores. Let me tell you about the NBA scores last night, Monday, November 8th. The Knicks went on ahead and knocked out the 76ers 103 to 96.
I'm tripping.
Chicago Bulls beat Brooklyn 118 to 95.
Brooklyn Zoo?
Yes, sir. Grizzlies took care of business and beat the Timberwolves 125 to 118. Dallas Mavericks said, hold on, Pelicans. Beat them 108 to 92. Denver Nuggets beat the Heat 113 to 96, which we're going to get back to that game.
Keep going.
The Golden State Warriors beat Atlanta 127 to 113, which that boy Kerry had a hell of a game last night.
Kerry!
The Phoenix Suns beat the Kings 109 to 104. Okay. Last but not least, the Lakers took care of business and beat the Young Hornets 126 to 123.
You gotta have substance in that middle, man. That's what the Hornets missing. All that, I ain't gonna talk about PJ Wash. He don't even play, but Bridges and all them dudes like that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you need some substance in there, man. I mean, I like Bridges like at a 3 position.
Right,
you know, work on that jumper, do what you gotta do. But you need something gonna get you that bucket.
Right.
You got the guard play. You got the guard play. I love that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's it. That's my thing. You know, you got to go ahead and do that. So, but I do want to say, let me go on and tap in there because I was seeing that a score that kind of threw me off my.
What kind of threw you off, brother?
I mean, you know, Indiana's playing right now. They was up by like 18 at halftime, right?
Yeah.
They only up by 2 with 23 seconds left. Well, you know, hey, hopefully don't trigger down. We already know how football did. But to go back real quick, I want to talk about my Golden State Warriors.
Yes, sir.
Steph Curry, man.
Yeah, he's truly.
He don't get the love like he should. I mean, I ain't gonna say he don't get love like that, but he's in the era where there's a whole bunch of people. Like, wherever you rank him, like, I mean, we know he's top 5, but you know, I saw somebody, Coach Palmer, what's going on? He's, you know, after last night, he was like, not just last night, because he's been doing it for a while. He's like, is Curry a GOAT? Is the GOAT? You know what I'm saying? Like, we know LeBron, Durant.
Yeah.
Is Curry that far behind? Because Curry's ridiculous.
Curry's not that far behind. It's just that when KD went to go to State, he took the back seat. He said, okay, I'll be the number 2 and let him go ahead and do what he do. You understand what I'm saying? Because KD is a better player than him. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
All around better player or whatever.
And LeBron is too.
Right. He just took the back seat to him when he was third. But he's not not far behind.
If we say that who's the third best player in the league,
if Curry don't come to mind, it's a problem.
You know, don't get me wrong, you got some other dude, but this dude, man, he's no joke.
He's different.
He ain't no joke.
He's different.
50 piece. 50 piece. Hot and spicy, and he got him for you.
Yes.
Big time. Bring your energy, baby. Curry. That's all I got to say, man.
Yes.
I ain't got to say nothing. And no, okay. You do today's scores? Are you doing that? Today's scores?
What's that? Yes, sir. I am doing that. Today's scores November 9th. We got a game on right now. Philadelphia 76ers is up on the Bucks 48 to 38.
Mm-hmm.
The Jazz in Atlanta come on at 9. Then you got the night game, which is from the West Coast.
Okay.
You got the Clippers and the Trailblazers.
I'm gonna say this. Bucks, time to get that stuff together. At least something. I know Holiday, I was gonna say Doc Holiday. Holiday's coming back.
Yeah,
he's already back. But you gotta get the stuff together.
Yeah, I agree.
You gotta get the stuff together. And I'm gonna tell you what, man, this is something.
Wow.
Yeah, this is crazy. But I'm gonna tell you, they gotta get it together.
Yeah.
You don't want to dig a hole. Granted, you're in the best division, conference
right.
Lollygag, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And all that kind of stuff. So, wow.
Yeah.
Right off the dribble. Opening day. Ohio State 67 to Akron 66. That's the Battle of Ohio.
Yes, it is.
And last second shot.
That's nuts.
With 3 seconds left, I think it was. Something like that. 2.33, whatever. Hey,
nothing.
You gotta love it, man. You gotta love it.
Absolutely.
Well, let's talk about something else last night that happened.
Shit.
The bully.
The bully.
One of the bullies.
One of the bullies.
Bully twins.
Yeah. The Morris brother. What I don't understand is because I kept hearing people say all day long, Joker saw it coming. Joker was in the third grade to pass the ball. So how do he see this coming? He's on his blind side, brother.
First of all, and I'm gonna let you keep rolling. Who said that? Have they ever played basketball?
Dude,
Have they ever got hit in their ribs?
No.
Okay, go ahead.
So as he's in the earth throwing the ball, and the crazy thing about it, he could have slowed down because you saw him doing it.
Purpose.
And you went through and dropped your shoulder and put it in his rib, which we all know Joker's 95 feet tall or whatever. So he went in, and Joker's like, hold on, I'm sick of this. Went back and gave him another shot. Call it what you want to call it. You can say it's a dirty thing. He waited till his back was turned.
I ain't gonna say, and I'm gonna say this. I ain't gonna say waited. It was a reaction, because my thing is, Joker's up in there to pass. The dude threw the elbow at his rib. I don't know if anybody's ever played any kind of sports or even just walking. He got hit in your rib.
Yes,
that is a tender spot.
Yes.
So if somebody throws a bow purposely at your ribs and you're exposed, that's a wrap. That is a wrap. So it's like, what's going on? So what I'm saying is, as soon as it happened, he was like, oh, he threw it. He went right. Because your boy tried to be sneaky.
Yes, he did.
So that's why he did it and turned to go over here. Yeah. The boy was like, nah, bro, you hit my ribs. Hey, you know what? Hold on, man. Nah, we ain't going to put up with this. For real.
No, absolutely not.
Way to stand up for yourself.
Yes, because they bullies. Because them twins, we all know how them twins are. They
bullies.
And all of this. And then what I didn't like is this. The whole Miami team waited to go to the back.
I know. And
take the pictures and looking like they waiting for them to come to the locker room. I can sit here and point out 4 players who saw it happen and didn't do nothing on the court.
On the court.
If you want to be that tough guy, do it on the court.
Yeah.
Don't wait till we get to the locker room.
And Jimmy was flapping. Come on in the back. I'm going to tell you something else. Will Barton and them ain't no, you know what I'm saying? So let's keep it real. You know, they're right there. And I'm like, y'all was on the floor.
On the floor.
Tyler Hero. No, don't stop it.
Don't do it. And Tyler Hero was right there.
Right there.
You looking right at it.
Did you see your cheap artist of a teammate that hit him in his elbow? So I mean, how can you even say something and y'all know he's dirty?
And then they sent her. What's the center's name from?
Bam.
He saw it too.
Yeah. But see, he saw it. He's behind the play. He's mad because he got fouled by Joker.
Exactly.
So, you know, like, okay, well, game was over
anyway. And then on top of that, was it really a foul or was it all ball?
Being that the game was out of hand, I think it was close to probably a foul. I think he got ball, but he also got some body. Let's put it that way. Let's put it that way.
Yeah.
You know how that is.
Yeah, we do.
Play out ball, that's definitely not a foul. That's definitely not a foul.
Right.
But, you know, and then the game was out of control anyway, so it's like, whatever.
It is what it is.
We don't care what it is. And then that pursuit happened.
Right.
That's what happened. So,
I mean, now it's almost like you can't. It's almost like how they keep trying to say he had his back turned, right, bro? But at the same time, are you going to swing on somebody, then turn your back on them and walk away and expect that person not to come baback to you?
And that's what I'm saying. He tries to be sneaky.
He
trying to be sneaky. And he knew he did it. Yeah. Because even he said, I knew I would expect a hard foul. Well, you know, why'd you even do that that, bro?
Do it?
It's different to push somebody in the rib section than to blow them. Come on, bro.
You went through like a safety.
Come on, man. Come on. So, hey, you know what? Shout outs to you, Joker. Standing up for yourself. Absolutely. I ain't got no problem for it. And all about time I go on the back. You think, like I said, Denver ain't just going to say, oh, yeah, guys, go ahead.
Right.
But they ain't scared of y'all. What y'all talking about? Some of y'all, this is all bark.
Nobody.
All bark.
Nobody.
Yes, sir. Love that. For real. Yes, sir. Man, let's have some fun. You know what? Let's get into that big game, and then we'll go back to the news.
Yeah.
Okay, let's get back to the news. Let's do that.
All right. Pittsburgh beat Chicago Bears last night. Oh, I wish we could talk to Cuz, but we can't. You know, he's probably at work right now. Keep it up, Cuz.
He counts
Beat
it as
the
a
Bears
loss.
29-27.
He got hyped now, I bet.
This game, for me, watching this game and seeing everything, how it went down and stuff like that, and for them to put 27 points up and then 21 came in the fourth, like I say all the time, if our front end don't get to the quarterback, our back end is really not nothing. We have a good defense, right?
Yeah,
we have a good defense, but I feel like once you figure out that zone, you're gonna pick us apart. You know what I'm saying? And Fields made some great plays last night.
Yeah,
he had some good. Yes, he had some good
in the third quarter, fourth quarter.
Yes, and I was like, this kid might be okay. Yeah. He might be okay. He just keep him in there, let him rock and roll, and see what he do next year. Did decide with that.
Yeah,
but our offense, me personally, yeah, we did score in the red zone, but every time we got there, we didn't capitalize.
The tight end I talked about Notre Dame. You talked about also Notre Dame.
Yes.
Fire move or whatever.
Yes.
Bad boy. He going to take Ebron. He's out of there.
Ebron lost his job last night. He lost his job
last
night.
He's done.
He's done. I do want to give a shout out to TJ. TJ, you had 3 sacks last night. You did what you were supposed to do.
Done.
Of you. But I feel like we can't, if we get to that red zone, you have to score. Because that game should have been out of hand. Like, yeah, I see that today. That game should have been out of hand, like, in the second, going into the third quarter type thing. But I'm going to take my head out to Chicago. They did. They came back, did what they did, but
Victory Tuesday!
I'm going to tell you this. The refs didn't make this game no better. They didn't make this.
Hold on, before we get into that. Hold on. All right, look. Shout out to Fields. Offensive line is young. Running back just came back.
Mm-hmm.
You got the best defensive end in the game breathing down your neck. You got a top 5 defensive tackle that's coming at you.
Mm-hmm.
Once he had some time.
Yeah, once he had some time.
Dude like NFL quarterback.
Yes.
Dude like NFL quarterback.
Absolutely.
I think several times he could have ran a little bit more.
Mm-hmm.
That kind of stuff. But once he had time, he was able to pick some of them DBs.
Yes.
And I'm saw Allen Robinson spotting in the fourth quarter.
Yes.
I'm like, why we got to wait that long to see him?
Right.
You know, that kind of stuff.
It is with that Wildcat.
Yeah. And it's like, bro, dude, when he threw that 30-something bomb to him, I was like, okay, cool.
Yes.
Dude's nice. He just needs some time, and that's why we was like, start, Dalton all them. Mm-hmm. But now you can't. Just go ahead and let him. He's going through the bumps and bruises and stuff.
Exactly.
He's going to be all right.
Yeah.
Once he
feels gonna be good.
Once everything truly slows down.
Yeah.
Is the key word.
It's slow down.
Exactly. Slow down.
Slow down.
It's truly not that because freaking exposition games.
Yes. They
slow down for me.
Hey, you better stop. But I do want to say this. This is Mike Tomlin's first time in Chicago since he's been in the league. He's 1-3 against them. This is his first time beating
Didn't know that.
His first time, and he got his 150 win.
Congratulations.
The 4th fastest coach to do that. Young anyway. So he went past Bill Parcells. Not Bill Parcells, but Bill Coward, our ex-coach.
Oh, did he?
Dude, Bill Coward played 15 years. He got 159. Tomlin been there for 15 years. He got 150.
Okay.
Or whatever. So,
yeah.
But get to the penalties, bro. This is crazy.
Well, first of all, I would say this. I didn't realize the disparity in the penalties until they kept on talking about it.
Yes, it was nuts.
And it was actually came down to the Bears said 12 for 115.
Yep.
Steelers said 5 for 30, and a couple of them came late. But I would say this. I can't blame the refs for if you lining up in the dang on neutral zone constantly barbecuing Quinn.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's stupidity.
Yeah.
Can't do that. But one penalty stood out from the rest. What was third down?
Yeah.
Third down. A sack. by Marsh,
Uh-huh.
who was with the Steelers training camp and all this kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Dude stared at the bench and actually stared at Harvin, the punter. No one can see him. The referee couldn't see him, right? But the referee saw him backing up and everything. And as soon as dude turned around, the referee stuck his butt out. Dude tapped him. So my thing is this. Was it the stare at the bench? Because you didn't hear anything. Because nobody saw his mouth move. Or was it because you set him up to tap you? Even though you said it was taunting. They said it was taunting.
Yeah, it was taunting. That's what they said it was taunting. They said it was taunting, but I got to keep looking at that play because some people say he was great throwing before.
He was coming out. But
almost like, but if you, what I don't understand is, dude, you already did like the kick, the Luke Kane kick, and celebrated. You celebrated with the teammates. Go to the daggone. Go to your sideline.
No.
Go to your sideline.
If your company cut you out, let you go, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you go to the competitor.
Go to the competitor.
And the competitor say, you know what, Mark, you are now the manager of the warehouse.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the other places like you can fill in, you can do whatever, but you good. When you see him, you might want to smile. You probably say something. Like, look at me now type stuff. Dude was hype. I ain't got no problem with it because my thing is that
I don't have no problem with it.
My thing is this: the kick ain't got no problem with it because that's what
they do. They celebrate. Yeah, but this dude did a flip kick. That was dope.
Oh, that was dope.
That was hot.
And then he was at the bench. He walked towards the bench. Even though he was still players was coming. He didn't say he didn't even. Harvard ain't nothing. I mean, he's the punter.
Right,
you know what I'm saying?
Like he just walking.
Unless you heard him say something, I'm not throwing that.
See, the crazy thing is,
I'm not saying that.
I don't have a problem with it because they're taking the fun out the game. I don't have no problem with it. It's just that,
was it excessive? Yes.
The crazy thing about it is just that you're 5 days removed out the practice squad, and you should know the rules because they told you that's the rule.
He knows the rules.
You should have done it.
He knows the rules.
I mean, I get that you're hype, you're doing all that, but talk crazy within the game with the players.
His mouth wasn't moving though. That's the thing about it.
You know what I'm saying?
The video,
like,
his mouth wasn't moving.
But you can't go toward the bench and stir. That's the
he's at the head.
And you know I don't like it.
Right.
But it's
you don't give him a chance to call that stuff.
Exactly. But he was hyped.
Yeah.
That would happen.
You don't do that. I mean, you got to back it down. We know you extremely hyped because you probably see a defensive end over there that you probably should be starting. I'm not starting, but on the team. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you don't give them a reason to do it, especially if they're throwing flags all night long. But I would say this, for that ref, my two things.
Yeah,
did you hear him say something?
Exactly.
If he didn't, that's crazy. Number two, why'd you have to stick your hip out?
He hip checked him. He most definitely hip checked him.
Dude need to get suspended for that.
He most definitely hip checked him.
He's the head referee.
Yeah. White hat on. He most definitely hip checked him.
Yeah, you need to bow down.
There was a couple of plays in that game that was questionable. Because I was even here like, I'll take it. You can call it whatever, but I'll take it. But Fields, he should have got a personal foul call on one of them. And then that one play, it's questionable, but they let him play. Because you could have went back and forth either if it was an offensive pass interference or defensive pass interference. You could have went either way, but it was a no call. But it was like, I mean, as a Pittsburgh fan, you want to win. You want to win the game, but in that fashion, you don't want to win like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you don't want to win like that.
But all that going on is just that the one that everybody gonna know is about the Marshall.
But it's because that's the one.
Because you stop them, they gonna punt.
Yeah.
Because it was too far out.
Yep.
You got the ball. You're only down by 3 at that time.
Exactly.
You know, I'm not saying you would have scored.
Yeah.
But you never know.
Right. You don't know.
Then you got that 15 and all everything's good. You kick that, now you're up 6.
Yep.
So then when they score is only 1. Yeah, man. I mean, all I gotta say is that I really hope that the NFL's office takes a look. And I'm not even talking about all the disparity of the penalties. I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody wants to win like that because he questioned. But that play with that
specific
referee,
Yeah,
dude, did you hear him? What did he say?
What did he say?
His mouth wasn't moving, but what did he
Anything.
say?
Right.
But then all of a sudden you hip checked him.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, bro. I mean, that's a little bit. You know, because you clearly saw him.
Yeah,
and you like,
hell yeah.
I said, oh wow,
most definitely.
Like, why you got against him, though?
That's like, but I will most
nice.
definitely take.
Oh heck yeah!
Number 2 in our division now.
Yeah, you take that. You take that with a split bullet. You just hate that
it's like that.
It's
that was crazy.
Because I seen so many crazy memes. I was glad because I saw too many memes with my team.
It was nuts.
I saw too many crazy memes with my team, but then when I saw all that, I love the one with the referee drafting all the yellow and black. They got the flag.
Dude, I said, they ripped us.
That's cool. Hey, great win though.
Sorry.
Taking a move on. I mean, you can't do no apologize with nothing.
Not at all. Got
get
Detroit.
Him. Yeah, you get him. You what? You get who next?
Detroit.
Oh my gosh, 6-3. and Steelers.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, 6-3. That I'm taking them. I might take Pittsburgh on that one on my survival thing. Good Lord, that's not gonna be good. All right. NFL news. OBJ, free agent.
Yes, sir.
Nick Chubb, Zudeline tested positive for some other cats. I just saw that Donald fractured his shoulder.
Yeah, he's out for a couple of weeks, a month or two. I think that's what it said.
Sit down, Prairie, bro.
Yeah, he's done. Yeah, go find somebody else.
Y'all done. I'm saying y'all done.
What should we
start with done.
Let's start with Nick Chubb and your kicker.
I'm glad about the kicker. I'm gonna say that. Because he's inconsistent. I don't like nobody getting no COVID-19.
With the Nick Chubb thing, though, it's like he played Sunday.
And he tested Sunday. Like, y'all don't test before the game?
Exactly.
Y'all ain't got that rapping, all that $1 billion.
Yeah, something ain't right.
So y'all test after games?
Something ain't right, brother. You just play.
So why would you test? To me, if you don't have the rapid, and if that rapid can be turned around before they play, you need to test players on Saturday.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, because who just said he didn't have a Sunday?
And if you play Thursday, test Wednesday.
Right.
It's not hard.
I don't like that.
Y'all gonna wait till people play and ball out?
He went bananas. Now he can't play Sunday.
Right.
That's a loss.
I don't know who they playing. That's the thing about it because the third string quarterback running back was balling.
They got New England.
That's awesome.
Yep.
Because your boy gonna cheat anyway. Your boy gonna cheat anyway. Belichick gonna cheat anyway.
Hey, y'all keeping got COVID.
Nah, man, that's good. I'm good. I'm not happy they got it, but we're not gonna miss him. Hire somebody that's going there because he always misses a field goal. Like there used to be cold when you with the Rams 3 years ago. He was fire. Come over here, man. You might be eating too much pork belly. Down in Texas, baby. That thing bigger than Texas. You eat too much pork belly.
Too much pork belly.
Yeah, man. It's good, though.
Yes, sir.
It's good. Gonna get some of them oxtails, baby.
Odell Beckham. Nobody picked him up. But I think, me personally, I think nobody picked him up because to what he already had that statement out and said. He already said he wanted to go to a contender.
Yeah.
So if somebody else would have picked him up that he didn't want to play for, he wasn't going to play.
Would you say that too? I know I would. I've been
I've
in the league for 6-7 years. I ain't going to know. You can pick me if you want to. I ain't going. Yeah, I'll say that too.
That's what he said.
I ain't got no problem with that. But also, they don't want to pay that $7 million.
Yeah.
You ain't worth that $7 million right now.
Yeah.
You got to earn that $7 million.
Uh-huh.
You know, you got people like AB. Struggling, did whatever.
Yeah.
Got to Tampa Bay.
Yeah.
He gonna get a nice payday. He's probably 40. He gonna get a nice payday because he's balling. You know what I'm saying? Like you got to earn that. You got to earn it. Exactly.
He still
so
got
now
it.
you got to prove you got it.
Yep. And he's on a team with two other number ones.
Where you going? That's the thing about it.
See, and that's another thing too because
where you going,
we
bro?
brought up the AB.
AB
is in Tampa to where he's keeping his mouth shut. The ball come my way, it come my way.
Dude was staying with Tom Brady.
Right.
So yeah.
Can Odell do that? Can Odell go to the Rams right now and knowing good dang on well Cooper Kupp is the guy who's getting majority of the passes?
I don't think so. I don't even think it's a good fit.
No, I'm just
No,
throwing
I'm
that
just,
out
no,
there with
no,
the
I'm just,
receivers.
no, you're fine. I'm just saying. I mean, on paper, it's a great fit,
Yes.
but they don't utilize downfield stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So, and OBJ would have to be that catch. You got everybody else going in the middle. What made OBJ so special when he was with the Giants? You can put him in the slot. You can put him in the outside. You can do what he can do it all. But they have that system, and I'm not. You know, I would love that for the Rams. Like, okay, you know, that look nice, but I don't think he can be like, okay, these dudes getting 15 catches a game. I'm getting 2.
Right.
But you do got a dude who can sling it.
Yes.
You ain't got golf. He can sling it. But that's up to McVay. He would have to.
Yeah.
Which McVay, I can see McVay if he got a true dog. I can see he's like, hold on, we got the.
Here we go.
We got to do what we got to do.
Give me a second.
Right. I'm on a tweak and stuff.
Right.
But my thing is this: is like you say contenders. How many contenders is gonna want you?
Right.
That's number one.
Right.
And then what are the contenders in your eyes?
And then on top of that, say if New England pick you up.
Not a contender. Flesh.
Thank you. Would you be satisfied of being there? You understand what I'm saying? Because you'll be. Only reason why you go there because you the guy. They have nobody else.
And you're trying to follow the footsteps of the Randy Moss, but Randy Moss had Tom Brady. Bless you. Mac Jones is not Tom Brady.
Right.
So
I agree with no
quarterback.
I agree with
I'm not going to no quarterback that can't give me that ball.
So it's almost like I don't see Tampa Bay picking you up because they straight.
Oh no, they got too many.
They're
too
good.
Many.
They not picking you up.
The wagon is full.
Let's see what you want to go Las Vegas
for what?
They're barely contenders.
This
you know what I'm saying?
This the big games.
Unless Kansas City pick you up.
Nowhere. Kansas City should be recruiting him hard because even if he's not the one, he'd be a legit 2. And then you have Kelsey who gets double teamed. You're going to be open.
Yes.
Every time. I'm saying? And if I am Kansas City, I am going so hard. Another one would be, if you had a quarterback, would be New Orleans because that's where he's from. But you're not going nowhere there. I'm sorry. You tackle powder and crab legs is gone for the year. So Simeon, whoever he is,
he ain't coming back. So
who? Oh, top. Yeah,
he's done. So
the best tight end of the league.
Yeah. It's a wrap.
So then you look at it.
49ers.
Jimmy G and them is done. They done. I mean, 3 teams is not getting. We thought at first maybe 3 teams would get out of there. Right. I don't see it now because it's too many, and they're gonna just steadily beat up on each other.
Yeah,
that's not happening.
See, I mean, you got Thumb coming back. What do you think about Seattle?
Yeah, but they too far back. What are they 3-6 or something? Or what are they?
Ooh, they did.
I mean, they not like.
They did.
Let me see.
Where they at?
Seahawks. They 3-5. If they was in any other division,
then yeah,
I would love.
I see what you're saying.
But isn't Josh Gordon there?
I thought Josh Gordon was at
Coffee Machine.
I said go to state. Jesus Christ, basketball season's back. I thought he was at KC.
He been everywhere. Yeah. Well, then it's
but
like
you don't hear him because they ain't
playing him. Yeah, he's still working through the kinks. Apparently.
Right. Jeez.
If they was in any other division, let's say Seahawks was in the North.
Hell, he was in my division.
Well, I'm saying I'm keeping an NFC.
Yeah, okay, keeping an NFC. Okay.
If Seahawks was in like the North,
they would absolutely have a chance.
Or even in Dallas, or even the South. You know what I'm saying?
No. I'm glad you said the North because Minnesota's 3-5 in the second place.
Yeah. So because now you're chasing wild card status.
Exactly.
That's the whole thing. You're chasing wild card status, and I can see that. But in the West, I mean, you get them, but what are you gonna do?
Right.
Because y'all gonna still beat up on each other, and you got 5 losses now. You probably end up with at least 9.
In order for them to get in, they're gonna need the Rams and Cardinals to go on some hellified loser streaks.
Big time. even if everybody beats each other up and takes 2 more losses, 3 more losses, whatever, you still not gonna make the playoffs.
Yes,
so it's like, why even do that?
They 7-2.
And if I'm Beckham, like I'm not messing with you. But I will say this. I know Mike Williams was shining early. Keenan, why not go after Los Angeles Chargers? They 5-3 in first place. You know, you with veterans.
That will be.
You with veterans. Duke can throw it.
That's nasty.
You see what I'm saying? Like, go to somewhere Duke can throw it.
That's
Don't go
nasty.
nowhere. You know what I'm saying?
You got to double team somebody.
Yeah.
You double team somebody.
And I'm going to say this.
And then that hold up the run game.
And I'm going to say this. As if you want to go to the Tampa Bay model, Dallas, Gallup still hurt. Get that third receiver. Rent him out for 1 year. You know what I'm saying?
1 year.
And then, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Rent him out for 1 year and send him on his way. Tell him, look, dude was rusty. You got to tell him the dude was rusty. He ain't going to bounce the ball like he did last week. Whatever, that kind of stuff like that. But, like, you really now, if you're these offensive explosives, because not too many people have what Tampa Bay has. Only offenses have that is truly Arizona.
Yeah.
As long as Green is healthy, you got Kirk, you got Hopkins, you got little Rondell Moore, you got all that kind of stuff. You know, you got Ertz, you got all that. You know,
they got weapons.
So it's like if you want to be in the shootout, you got to make sure you have stuff better in the shootout. So that's why I see teams like that is not out of it because they're like, well, you know what, Tampa did it and won it.
They won it. Yeah.
You know, so it's gonna be something.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hey, we'll see. We'll see what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
Man, let's get into some of that b-ball, bro.
Yes, sir. Let's talk about
which one you on first, K or L?
Go to K. You know.
Well, you know what? Now let's go to L. In case we don't have enough time, we go.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah.
Bam.
Them Cardinals. Them Cardinals is on tonight. First game. The Southern Jaguars.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah, you got
9 o'clock.
9 o'clock. Not easy. Hope everybody gathers our RSN.
Yep.
If you don't have that, it's going to be on Bailey Sports. So, you know, check it out. Stream it, whatever you got to do. But as far as this game tonight, I will say this. This is interesting to see the newcomers.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we got the newcomers. That's 7 newcomers. And that's not counting on the walk-ons or whatever. So that's very interesting to see what's going on with this.
Yes.
You manage your coach.
Mm-hmm.
You know, 6 games. So that's very, very important.
Yep.
And I would say that pretty much everybody on there, except Willer, number 4, is going to probably have key roles.
Okay.
For the team. I mean, you know, why bring 7 in
right.
I mean, that's what I said.
Now, you're absolutely right. Who will be the most impact new player?
If I had to go with it, man, you know what? Because no one's seen him.
Mm-hmm.
They've seen a little bit, but they have not really seen a lot of him. Mason Faulkner, the second guy from the left, combo guard. But I love Jared West.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. The third guy right by the Cardinals. His defense reminds me of Peyton Seaver and Russ Smith.
Ooh.
I love that. So if I had to go, I'm going to say, because I love defense, and they didn't know him. The dude is up in the middle right there. 3-point artist. Cross, 3-point artist too. You know what? But I love the leadership, so I'm going to say Jared West.
Okay.
I'll say him. I think he will be. It's great that you have plenty to pick from because number 33 is lights out shooter. He was shooting from Steph Curry range. Position.
Yes.
You know, L. Ellis is JUCO Player of the Year, another guard. But you can see it's actually 4 guards. You know what I'm saying? Small forward, power forward, in the center. So I will have to go, like I said, with Jared. But I mean, hey man, I'm just hyped on that. So I think it was a great pickup of all them. Man, he did his thing.
Absolutely. Which returning player will be most impactful?
Oh my goodness. I would say on that one, I'm hoping, and I'm saying I'm hoping, I really hope that it is Jalen Withers.
Okay.
I know everybody wants Sam to do well and everything, Samuel Williamson, but I would say that I would love for it to be Withers because he's actually going to be playing in this position that he should be playing.
Right.
3 or 4. You know what I'm saying? 3 or 4 position. You put him at power 4, he's going to have a mismatch. He can go to the hole. He can shoot threes, mid-range jumper. He's that probably most athletic or one of the most athletics on the team. So he can dunk and all that kind of stuff. So that right there, I would have to say Withers though, man. I think he will. I think he's gonna be the guy.
Who will be the leader in rebounds?
I think it's probably gonna be. I think it's gonna be Withers or Sam. Sam might get in the game because I think
the forward Sam.
Yeah, Williamson. Sorry, Samuel Williamson. I think that he's gonna play about 10 players, right?
Okay. Yeah.
So I'm thinking Sam or Withers
mm-hmm.
would probably be because they're gonna be. I don't know if everybody remember like the first year when he came, he had Jordan War and he had.
Mm-hmm.
They did defenses where they pick a guy to be the rebounder, basically.
Right.
Almost like your boy, Westbrook.
Yes.
Like you get it, push it,
right.
and go type stuff. So
yes.
I would say Withers and Williamson would be the ones on them.
That's crazy. Who will average the most points?
I'm thinking that Noah. I think it's Noah Locke.
Noah Locke.
I think he will. Dude's lights out score. He's gonna be playing a lot of. I ain't gonna say a lot of minutes, but he'll be playing enough. Dude average over 50-some% for 3 points, field goals. But I think it'll go down. Locke, Mason, and Withers. I think those 3 are going to be the ones. Yeah, I think and you need them. You need.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like I think it's going to be a lot balance, right?
Right.
So I think you're going to have at least 4 players in double figures or maybe more.
Okay.
And if that's the case, you're doing something.
Right.
You're doing something.
No, you're absolutely right. There's a lot of young players on this team too.
Yes, sir.
Who is the most important player?
I know people want to say Malik Williams.
Yeah, I know they do.
But to me, I'm really comfortable with if Malik goes down, and I hope not. I'm really comfortable with Curry and Gabe will be back, so you'll have some girth, whatever.
Curry 6'8".
I think the most important player. I have to go back to the Bulldog, man. When you cut the head off the snake, it's a wrap. So to me, I'm looking at like Jared West and Mason Faulkner.
Uh-huh.
But I gotta go with West because when you set the tone, and I don't know if you've seen it, man, but it's a video that University of Louisville has about the season or whatever they did.
Yeah.
They dropped last night or whatever. No, early this week. What the heck is ain't that far? So it must have been like Friday or something. And they had a video, and as far as the huddle, West was in somebody, but I don't know who it was. He was like,
right,
dude, we need you. You can't be leaving us. It's everybody. I mean,
right.
He was that type. And, bro, I mean, I'm like, that leadership is so important.
Yes.
So I think the most important person is going to be West. I want Malik to go ahead and do what he got to do. But we don't know. We don't know. So I got to go. Like I said, if you don't have strong guard play, by the time you get to that March, and if you are very fortunate to get in the tournament, you're gonna lose.
Right. Absolutely.
Okay. And I had 1,000.
Well, Louisville finished in the top 6 in the ACC.
I think so. I think they vastly underrated. They had them picked like number 6 or 7, like that.
Mm-hmm.
They're not ranked in the top 25. I know basketball. I've seen basketball. I've been around basketball my life. If they can play some D, I ain't gonna say play some D. If there's not 25 teams better than them right now, I would say that.
Yeah.
So I think they would definitely finish in the top 6 in the ACC.
Yes, sir. Well, Chris Mack 6-game suspension hurt the team.
I think. Let me see. The problem with that is, and I want to go ahead and pull up this schedule real quick. So your first game, you got Southern, now you got Furman, you got Navy, you got Detroit Mercy.
Mm-hmm.
So then you're in the Bahamas.
Yep.
He's gonna miss that against Mississippi State. Then you're gonna miss the championship game of that because it's a 2-game thing.
Yep.
He will be missed doing that Mississippi State game and that championship stuff. But I will say this: we're gonna see what kind of culture they have created.
Right.
Because he's been knowing about this since it happened. Yes, he's not the coach. I mean, the geese and all them. I think they'd be fine, but dude's missing Thanksgiving with his own play. Like, he can't go to nothing.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I would say the University of Louisville dropped the ball on this. Dudes get DUIs and everything else and get 1 game.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Dude get caught with all kinds, get 2 games. 6 games from some guy who's saying that, okay, he violated rules, having the player managers practice with the team. Okay, 6 games?
6 games, brother.
I think there's another case of the administration jumping the gun.
Mm-hmm.
2 games, 1 game, okay, I'm fine with that. But 6 games, that's ridiculous. Because, like I said, Thanksgiving, that's the time where you can practice unlimitedly. Like, you're not in school.
Right. Exactly.
So everybody's bonding and all that kind of stuff. I think right there, I think University of Louisville dropped the ball on that, man. I think that part's going to hurt him.
Jesus.
Will Louisville rebound from disappointing last year? I think so. I think
they should.
I think this team is loaded.
Yeah.
I think this team has
I looked at the roster.
They got a lot of players.
Yeah, they got a lot of players, brother.
I really think that.
A lot of young bucks.
Yeah, I think so. I think it. Yeah. You know, as long as they don't have all them COVID breaks in their head.
Yes, like
I think, I think they'll be straight. Last but not least.
What is Louisville selling?
What is Louisville selling? I think they selling, man. To me, I think Elite 8, Final 4 is not bad.
Yeah.
I don't think that's bad. Just because I don't see no dominant teams as much people want to say
that too. Yeah, I was gonna say that too.
I don't see no dominant teams.
Yeah.
As long as everybody stay the course, you get Gabe back, everybody stay healthy. Everybody knows health is a main thing for any team.
Absolutely.
But I will say this: I don't know what that conversation went down with Vince Tyre and Mac, but you need to bottle that.
Yeah.
Because he made him switch up his offense and his defense. Now, when they go back into half court, they do the pack line, but they upward pressing.
Right.
And you should. If you can sit there and say, well, Mark, I can play 10 people.
Yeah.
That means you need to be running.
Right.
And gunning.
Right.
You know, yes, it's going to be time you got to have a set. We understand that. But you got to be rocking and rolling with that, bro. You got to be rocking and rolling with that. It's not that hard. So I would say that I think they ceiling is Final 4, Elite 8. You know, if everything can go their way. And then, 7 newcomers is a lot of newcomers.
It's a lot of newcomers.
You got a lot of players who was probably all district, all whatever they was there.
Wherever it was at.
As long as they buy into the team,
facts.
They good. If not, then you're gonna see the debacle happen.
Yeah, the fall straight apart.
Right. All right. Let's get to the next dogs. Cats.
Okay.
The Cats. That's
got
the dogs.
Duke Blue Devils tonight at 9:30.
That's gonna be a good game. I think Duke is overrated. I think Duke is always overrated. I mean, don't get me wrong. I think Duke's a good team. I do, and I think that they have some players. But now everybody's going to be because Coach is
absolutely
young,
right,
young.
exactly, yeah.
When I look at this roster, the two rosters, Kentucky got more talent. It's about coach.
Yeah, absolutely.
Kyle, are you going to be able to coach?
Right.
That's the whole thing. Because these dudes, that's 7 newcomers on the screen again.
Right.
As long as they mesh,
right.
they good.
I get you.
But if they don't, that's going to be a serious issue.
Right.
So let's dive in to some questions with Uncut. Let me see. Let's get this rock and rolling.
Who is the most impact new player?
I'll tell you what, man. They got some studs. Big time. To me, I think it's got to be, and I'm saying it's got to be type stuff, right? It's got to be Trevor Willard, the point guard that came from Georgia.
Yeah. Because
that's what hurt Kentucky last year. Besides Olivier missing everything.
Yeah.
I think the most impactful because he's a true point guard.
Right.
He played at Georgia, he point guard his butt off. So now he's gonna have a lot of options. So I would go that route.
Yeah, absolutely. Who will be the most impact returning player?
I know the state of Kentucky wants it to be Deontay Allen. It's got to be Keon Brooks, 6'7", small forward, slash power forward, get your rebounds, do the dirty work. Been there 3 years. It better be.
Right.
It's gotta be. It's got to be. If not, then guess serious issue.
Who will lead Kentucky in scoring?
Now, this is probably one of the hardest because you got a lot of unknown. Granted, they have 1, 2, 3 transfers in from the portal. I have to go with I gotta go with Washington, man. TT, he's the one that got that Porsche deal. He's the one that got the six figures. It better be him, right? And he should be the most impactful too.
Yeah,
because somebody thinking I gotta go with Washington. If not, then it's an issue.
The freshman. Who will be the leading Kentuckian rebounder?
It has to be transfer Oscar Sweetbay. It has to be him. If not, then why are you on the roster?
What you said.
But it ain't gonna be.
Who's gonna you kill me with that?
It's gonna be Brooks.
Okay.
Exactly.
Brooks. Okay.
Exactly. Sweetbay being a foul for trouble and all kind of stuff. So we'll go with Brooks.
Yes, sir.
We'll go with Brooks. Hold on, my phone. Let me get you out. Let me clean you up real quick. There you go.
Will Kentucky win the SEC?
You know, they definitely did win last year, of course, and I don't think they won before that one. They have enough talent that they should. But when they gel together, you know, you got your Tennessees, you have your Alabama, you got all that kind of stuff like that. You got some other teams that are solid. I don't think they will, just because I don't know if this is going to mash.
Right. I see what you're saying.
Should they? Oh, without a doubt. I mean, we can sign them up.
Right.
But I don't think so, because it's a lot of young cats that's you might want to have that ball in your hand.
Yeah, you know what? I get it. That's what happens when you got a lot of young heads.
Older kids, as far as the portal, they understand. Like, okay, we're trying to win it, we're trying to whatever. But these young cats, like, man, that ain't what they told me. They ain't telling me that. I'm supposed to get this. Is Porsche gonna take away that deal?
Oh, probably not. What is Kentucky selling?
Definitely Final Four. Definitely. If not, then, you know, and I ain't gonna say it's a buzz. I ain't gonna say no buzz because we just talked about it. It's hard. It's definitely hard for them young dudes. But the ceiling is Final Four.
Yeah.
But how are you gonna integrate that? Like he has to figure out playing time for these young dudes to be comfortable enough. Because truthfully, you want a mixture of these old cats.
Right.
But these old cats like Oscar, he played for West Virginia. He was, hugging.
Right.
Hugging normally don't lose people. Like, so what was your problem?
Right.
CJ Frederick, they said that pretty much your uncle was already sold you down the river to Kentucky. That kind of stuff. Hopkins was a U of L commit. So it's like you got a lot of dudes who maybe got a flaky. Right. So you needed to see what's going on.
Absolutely.
I do think the Silver is Final Four. Definitely. We'll see.
We'll
see. But this is the question right here. I know you, and this is Mark. I'm gonna read this to you. I'll have you answer first before I answer. Okay. Will Coach Cal win another championship at UK?
Nope. I think his days of doing that is over. Because don't get twisted. I ain't got nothing wrong with one and dones. I don't have a problem with that because some of these kids, that was nasty. But some of these kids are good enough to go to the NBA one and done.
Yes, sir.
But I think he done had his last from the Townses and the Anthony Davises and the Cousins, all them. I think his time is over. I don't think it is. I don't think he got it no more, bro. Yeah. I mean, he could get talent there.
Oh yeah.
But I don't think it's enough talent to get him back there to where he want to be to.
I think it's gonna be hard. I would say no. If I am a better man. But you have to go back to the formula.
Mm-hmm.
The reason why they won is because they had a lot of returning players, right?
Yes, they did.
But they fresh, like, AD is not the AD you see in the NBA.
Facts.
AD was blocking shots, rebounding. That's all he did at UK. So if you get that big dude that's a dog, that is the best player on the team, but I don't need a ball coach. I control all this.
Exactly.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. That's a difference. I don't think Oscar's that. I didn't see that I saw a big muscular dude, but he ain't athletic. Like, I mean, he can dunk whatever, but AD can guard guards and everything else.
Absolutely.
I mean, that's a big difference, like that.
Very big difference.
You know what I'm saying? And
difference.
that's the thing, and that's my whole thing with that one. But also, the thing is, when you getting paid like this, different stuff, talking about, this NIL is going to really change the game. Yes, these players should get paid, but you get some players going to get paid ridiculously.
Yeah, absolutely.
That changed the whole game.
Crazy money. And then when you got a coach like Cal who loved the one and done thing, it's almost like, do he even really care?
Right. I'm with you.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know.
So, as we wrap it up, we just preview Kentucky, Louisville. They playing one at 9. The next one's probably about 9:30, 9:40, whatever. But we also want to go back to the Mark and Will shows, offensive defensive players of the week. Yeah. Sponsored by Envision-Radio.com. You got Luke Ryder and Deshaun Cooper. They ball real quick. You know what I'm saying? Let me give you a little something so we can have a little thirst, quench our thirst real quick.
Envision-Radio.com. It's a new online radio station that brings gospel music and talk radio together for an incredible listening experience. Envision Radio has a lineup of incredible music, talks, programs, ministry, cooking, therapy, medical, sports, and many more subject matters are covered in the programming. Envision Radio will allow you to enjoy the listening experience like no other. This is not your typical internet radio station. Make sure you listen to Envision-Radio.com on Thursdays at 3 p.m. to catch the Mark and Will show.
All right, guys. It's been a great one.
Absolutely.
Bang, 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 bang. Let's do this. We see y'all tomorrow.
Yes, sir.
God bless.
Peace.
Good night.
It's 8 p.m. Let's get it. Mark and Will, yeah. Mark and Will, yeah, yeah. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Monday through Friday, player. Watch it while you on the go. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Catch them at 8 p.m. They gon' tell you what they know. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Monday through Friday, player. Watch it while you on the go. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Catch them at 8 p.m. They gon' tell you what they know.